Hi friends, welcome back to channel SciTech. In this one I'm going to show you what are the top 10 features in the Realme UI 3.0 when compared with the Realme UI 2.0. So right now I did install the Realme UI early access beta version in the Realme GT device. As you can see friends clearly, this is a Realme UI 3.0, and right now I do have another phone which is a Realme GT Neo 2 with the Realme UI 2.0. And few of the users, they want to know what are the major differences in the camera interface and all the options. That's what this video is about. I'll try to discuss only about the camera application because there is so much about this Realme UI 3.0 I was unable to cover in one video. That's the reason I'm trying to make this video, friends. So first let's see what is the camera interface and icon looks like in the both phones. So you can see the slightly change in the icon, little bit, but nothing much major difference. If you try to look at the circles, there will be another circle inside this black circle. Little bit got changed, not a huge, that's very minute. You can see it's completely only black circle inside, but here we do have the another circle, that's little bit. So that's what they are trying to mention. Each icon got redefined little bit in the Realme UI 3.0. And once you open the camera application, what happens is that you will feel the haptic feedback. Yes, you can actually feel the haptic feedback as soon as you open the camera application. So that's another thing, small haptic feedback you will get here. And apart from that, you can see the camera interface got changed between this Realme UI 3.0 versus Realme UI 2.0. As you can see friends clearly, the haptic feedback. So now I can actually get the haptic feedback when I'm trying to move between these options. I did enable all the vibrate on touch and everything, all the options I did enable, nothing much major differences. Let me show you. As you can see friends, everything I did enable. Even after those enabling options also, I cannot get any kind of vibrations in the Realme GT Neo 2. I cannot feel vibrations when I'm trying to move around. And here you can actually feel the vibrations. Small vibration you will be getting. So this is a main screen menu. This is how it looks. As you can see, slightly kind of polished. You do get that kind of feeling, little bit, but not much. So here we do have a couple of changes which has been happened. The lens is Google lens is the same, and the wide angle lens. You can see the animations. So right now, so three trees versus one. You can see how the animation looks. So one tree, two tree, and small trees. So that's how they did animate like this. That's the one defined. You can clearly see here. Next is about the retouch option which is present here. So here only the filters got integrated into the option. You can clearly see. So before update Realme UI 2.0, it used to be there on the top of the panel, as you can see exactly, but right now it got integrated in the bottom itself. So that's the one thing which I did mention. And next is about the zooming capabilities. Right now, if you try to zoom, you'll get this kind of same kind of menu option where you can actually zoom directly with these numbers, as you can see here. So now let me try to select here. Even here also you do get the option, but this will come only till I think 5x. Till only 5x you are getting in that previous Realme UI, but here we are getting till 10x option we are getting in this Realme UI 3.0, and everything is pretty same. The zooming capabilities, nothing much. The animation is completely same. And we do get the haptic feedback when you're trying to move around also in this Realme UI 3.0. That's the one thing which I did notice. And regarding this interface, and next regarding the options, apart from that, there's nothing much major differences I noticed. So everything is completely same. So before, the text used to be written like this, on and off. Now there is only symbols. There is no text at all. That's the one thing. Even if you try to open the HDR as well, so right now HDR on and off and auto, and now the text is completely removed. It's showing the symbols, and AA mode is kind of same. And we do get ratio option, what type of ratio, aspect ratio you want. And if you want to access the aspect ratio in the previous Realme UI 2.0, you need to swipe down and then you need to access. So this used to be the previous case, but right now you can actually get on the top of the panel itself. That's another thing. And these are the few differences which you do have. And the timer option which should be also there. Let me check the timer option. So timer option will be there. If you try to press on this three dots, then you will get the timer option. Same kind of timer option, nothing much major differences in the timer. And if you want to go to the settings, you can go to the settings as well. That's another thing. So this is a photo interface. This is how it looks. Let's move to the video interface, and then I'll try to show you the settings option as well. So don't worry, I'll try to be a step-by-step process. And here's a flashlight. You can actually turn on and turn off. Same kind of thing we are getting in this option. But in the Realme UI 3.0, whenever you tap on this one, the option is automatically changing. You're not getting that kind of selection options. So if you try to tap on the Realme UI 2.0, you'll get the off or fill light. So it's a two-step verification you need to do before, but after update, this is really good. It's really instant flashlight. I did like this one. And next is ultra stability, also same kind of difference, nothing much major change in all the ultra stabilization. So there's nothing much, and even the AI also kind of same animations, nothing major I did notice. And next is regarding the resolution also there. So there's also bokeh video effect as well. That's also option is available in this phone. Even after Realme UI 3.0 also there is a bokeh mode option which is present here. If you try to tap here, you can actually select the intensity, how strong and less you want. Clearly see there's an option for that one as well. Even in the previous Realme UI 2.0 also there's an option for the bokeh mode. So both phones they do have the bokeh mode. Now in the Realme UI 3.0, if you want to change the resolution, you need to tap on the resolution and you need to change to 4K if you want. And then if you want to change the 30 FPS, you need to tap on the three dots as well, as you can see. These are the slightly kind of little bit complicated. I do not complicated. I mean it's kind of okay, but two-step verification is there, because before there used to be only simple thing. If you try to pull it down, 4K used to get in single menu here. As you can see, it's really good. But right now you need to tap here and maybe tap on these three lines and tap on this one. Then you can select all this option. This of quite difference is there between Realme UI 3.0 and 2.0. That's one more thing which I'm just mentioning. And these are the things, and we do have the filters as well, which is available here, same like the previous filters. Nothing much major difference in terms of the filters option, you can clearly see. And same animation, same vibe, haptic feedback I'm getting whenever I try to move this filters as well. Haptic feedback is really integrated, friends. As I said, in the Realme UI 3.0, it's really a good integration in the haptic feedback. In the night mode shots, I did not find any kind of huge improvement even after the update. In this phone, in the night mode shots, nothing much major differences. Same kind of similar options are present in between these both phones. And portrait mode also nothing much major change between these both phones. A 64 megapixel, same options we are getting. And if you try to go to the more options, so we do get the similar kind of options. So there is not much special. So dual media mode is same present. Text scanner, time lapse, everything is pretty same. Slow motion, let's check what is happening with the slow motion. Slow motion 10/720, 1080, and so 1080 video clip. There's no option to see what is the 1080 120 fps or 480 fps. There's nothing about that, such kind of options to see here. So that's another thing which I thought of just mentioning for you all. Let me to disable this. And let's go to the main option, which settings options. So right now in the settings option, what are the changes we are having in between these both phones? So first is the watermark option which is present. You can try to turn on the phone model and everything. But right now after the Realme UI 3.0 update, you do get this kind of animation. So this kind of small image, and it will say that text, how the text will be written, date and the time. You can select here clearly what is happening. It will be reflected in the image as well. So you know exactly what is happening in the image. So custom text you can actually put it in as well. So I Tech Guru and save it. You can actually see the short by I Tech Guru. You can actually get that name as well. Font size you can want to change. You can change large. So previously we don't have that kind of options in terms of the changing the font size and everything. You can perfectly see there. Next is the grid lines. Also it got integrated grid lines. You can see grid lines also present in this Realme UI 3.0 we are getting. And level is really good option. Level, I did like this level option, because if you see, notice there's a small line is going on from the beginning. This option is a level option. Whenever the phone is kind of really stable and equal level, you'll get the vibration, you'll get haptic feedback that okay, it's exactly level. Yes, whenever it says yellow color, now it's white, yellow, I'm getting haptic feedback. There's a one thing which I did like, that you get a feedback, so it's really good. And next is about the shutter sound, flip selfie. You do have the options and all this kind of advanced settings. In the advanced settings you are having this kind of options. Flip selfie also, quick launch gestures and quick share and edit. Nothing much major differences apart from these options. I cannot find any kind of differences at this moment. Shooting methods, so same kind of shooting methods, nothing much major difference. And next move to the video mode and do the settings. Let's see the settings, what is the video mode present. So settings, so in the video mode there's nothing much major options also, friends, in the video mode as well. So we do have the volume button actions, where you can actually volume, shutter or zoom. You can actually try to use to the zoom option. That's kind of good. And even also previous also we do have the same kind of option, nothing much major change. So overall these are the quick comparison, friends, between both phones. I hope you understand what are the differences. Nothing much, little bit kind of differences there in terms of the interface. Some things I did like, only one thing I did not like, which is about the videos resolution changing. It's kind of two-step verification, go there and again try to select this one. Sometimes we'll be selecting 30 fps, sometimes 60 fps, so it's kind of slightly a little bit only in these options, slightly a little bit two-step verification. But apart from that, I did like this level, especially this level, and grid lines also available. So these are the few things, and that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and these are the few details which I just explaining to you all. In case if I miss any kind of options, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely that will be helpful for a lot of other users as well. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and let's stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off and bye.